Again. It's WarCraft. Yay! Greetings everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z coming back at you with another replay request. This is going to be a replay request once again by none other than MoFaD, spawning at the bottom right as the green undead player. Opening up with hero first build order. He will be facing off against a Chinese player. Well, I would assume this is Chinese because that is what the name said on the replay. I have to pull it. I have to pull booster up. Sadly, if I pull booster up during a WarCraft game, it kinda has some frame drop issue. May face that a bit. Sorry, I didn't put that up. We're gonna have TL over here spawning on the top near the 12 o'clock as the TL or player, and this is gonna be Turtle Rock. There's a lot of games being played on Turtle Rock as of late, I've noticed. Or rather, I'm just getting the Turtle Rock games by MoFaD more than usual. I'm just gonna bring my mic a bit closer. There we go. There we go. This looks good. This looks good. Mill barracks. Right, likely gonna be headhunter play, and we got Farseer coming in. I mean, why not headhunters? Because just why not? Just the meta right now. Just like rifleman is the human meta, headhunters is the orc meta. Piercing damage just annihilates everything. This is of course a part of the replay request series, and everybody is welcome to send me the replay request series. To know more, you can do so. You can join my Discord server. Link to that is on the Twitch panel and in the description below, as I just changed the name of the replay request to MoFaD. There we go. Do that earlier. Once again, the League of Forgotten Battlefields is upon us. This weekend we got the League of Forgotten Battlefields coming in, where we play on maps from the previous era. If you want to have a tournament based on old maps such as Secret Valley, Terranus, Terrasil Blade, Knollwood, Lost Temple, this is where you're gonna head to. Link is challenge.com/forgotten4. As we have the matchup coming down, Farsi are gonna go for sweeping. MoFaD here is of course a bit delayed, and MoFaD going in for Dreadlord. Okay, interesting. I was not expecting Dreadlord in this particular game, but we're gonna be seeing Dreadlord. MoFaD has been doing a lot of Dreadlord as of late. I believe he will be using this a bit more than usual from what I see. And Dreadlord in, well, that's already solid hero. I'm not really gonna take anything away from him. It's just that I was expecting Cryptlord, because that is something that MoFaD has been using a bit as of late. Will easily manage to keep that camp out, and it appears to me that none of the players have done any kind of scouting. They haven't
A player's forces are under attack.
done anything to know what is cooking on their opponent's side, as MoFaD attempts to set up an expansion, and this is pretty risky. Like, you definitely want to know what your opponent is up to before you set down the expansion, and you definitely at least want to know the position of your opponent. Well, at least on Turtle Rock now it's either going to be the cross spawn or the opposite spawn, and MoFaD's going to hope for, I guess opposite spawn would be a better location for MoFaD if he wants to expand here. Cross spawn will kind of lead him. It's kind of falling into the way, not like opposite spawn isn't, but in opposite spawn at least you have some trees in the middle between both of them bases. And what we have here is feral spirits coming in. Scout, headhunters in the back. Haunted gold mine has been placed, and here comes the Orcish army. Headhunter is gonna go after the haunted gold mine for a bit. Farseer incoming, gonna drop down those nasty little far. Uh-oh. Sleep surround on the Farseer. This looks bad. We got target incoming, chain lightning going down, and the Farseer will manage to break through with the speed scroll. Gonna leave behind the headhunters though. He is still planning to disrupt the expansion as long as he can. And whoa, he managed to actually take it out and not let MoFaD expand just at that time there. MoFaD gonna have to put it down again. MoFaD's check is delayed. MoFaD's expansion is delayed. This is not good for him. Tier 2 coming in for TL. 50% done. MoFaD gonna get the kill on that headhunter after surround. That's a deadly surround there for sure. Headhunter's coming.
A town is under siege.
Check that. Never mind. As MoFaD puts down the expansion, he's still gonna try and disrupt that going in from the other side. Feral Spirits being spawned in. Level 3 Farseer will definitely do a bit better here, but he needs to not let the expansion come up. Gonna have to delay it as much as possible. And this is definitely gonna hamper MoFaD's progress throughout this game. While you choose to go for the expansion and not go for tech, you're already sacrificing so much, and since your expansion's also being harassed, and ooh, Farseer almost getting taken out there, forced to use the TP. MoFaD at least managing to force the TP over here in the compensation for him losing his haunted gold mine or expansion attempt for the second time. Tier 2 is ready. We need a Torn Chieftain and we need a Fire Lord, it appears. TL going in for Fire Lord. It appears to me that TL's gonna do everything he can to have that expansion from coming up. MoFaD is still not teching. I think putting the tech down first would be a better idea for MoFaD, and then expand this raid, because his expansion has been disrupted twice. Not once but twice, so that's huge for him right now. This is something that's gonna be beneficial for his opponent, and his opponent likely gonna go for tier 3. Beast already being put down. I think he's made transition in tier 3 for the Berserkers though. Here he comes. Did some lava swans this time, and is he gonna try and disrupt the gold mine? Not yet. He's gonna go after ghouls. Ghouls are actually gonna fall to the piercing damage. There's way too much damage on the side of TL there. MoFaD's gonna have to back out, and now he's gonna try and focus the Nerubian Tower. Surprising. I would rather try to focus down the haunted gold mine there, not let that come up, because that cannot be repaired by those acolytes. And he's trying to get some kills on the ghouls. Some more ghouls coming in from the left side, and MoFaD already has a couple of them on the right. They're gonna try and get us around on those headhunters. The haunted gold mine may go down, but you don't have a TP this time. Surround coming in, but he actually has an opening. He got an opening. There we go. He had an opening. No. Yeah, there we go. TL doing pretty well there, keeping a ghoul there, but this time it did not work, and this time the Farseer will go down. TL had a narrow escape. He managed to disrupt the expansion for the 3rd time. That is something though. Farseer is still alive. I mean to say the Fire Lord is still alive, and we got lava spawns left, right and center. They're likely gonna start multiplying in a moment, and once they do, this is gonna be an uphill fight for MoFaD. MoFaD losing so many ghouls. The Fire Lord likely gonna level up. Going for Incinerate would definitely be a better idea in this case scenario. Oh, Fire Lord surrounded. No way to go. MoFaD gonna get the kill on that Fire Lord, and that is gonna be a big setback for TL right now, as he goes for the acolytes that are repairing the Spirit Tower. Spirit Tower and the Nerubian Tower are up, but the expansion is delayed. So MoFaD, yes, we're now choosing to tech. That is already about 75% done, but the opponent is 50% done in tier 3, and we're getting Wind Riders. What the hell? TL going for Wind Riders. MoFaD has no knowledge of this right now. Beaster is on the back end. He can have the vision once he reaches there. Could have placed the Beaster a bit behind as well if he wanted to, but that works too. That works too. MoFaD says, why so desperate? That's definitely a desperate attempt, but I mean, I would say if TL managed to save his hero in that last fight, in at least one of the heroes, it would have definitely been worth it. All that fight, all that desperate attempt in delaying the expansion would have definitely been worth it, as MoFaD just got to tier 2 now. Perhaps second hero, third hero, second hero, and third hero when he gets to tier 3 perhaps, or we're gonna go for solo Dreadlord. Classic Dreadlord solo, where you level it up all the way up to level 6. That could be a thing going on right now, as TL gonna creep out the Gargantuan Cetral expansion right in front of his base. Would call it that his natural, getting a pretty good item there, greater mana potion. Should be able to cast way too many lightning chains with that chain lightnings, and he is going in for the assault while MoFaD tries to creep out the Goblin Merchant expansion, Goblin Merchant camp there. Oh no, expansion is gonna be dead. Oh, this is bad. I'm feeling so bad for MoFaD right now. It's likely gonna go down with the amount of firepower that MoFaD has, and to say TL has, and he already got Berserkers, baby. The Berserkers are going to tear apart those ghouls. This game is
The player's forces are under attack.
I mean, I don't really want to call this a premature game over, but how's MoFaD gonna deal with this? His expansion isn't up, and I mean, the only things basically saving him from near disaster are those towers. Photo Beasts coming in, more damage to them. Berserkers from war runs, battle runs, war runs, damage increase being researched, so we're gonna have even more damage on the board. This looks bad for MoFaD right now, as he once again attempts to clear out the Goblin Merchant camp. Gonna get Sentry Ward, or rather Watcher Ward, from the Ogre Magi. That's gonna be very, very necessary for him, considering the fact that this is one of the places from where both of the players can engage and pass by. Look at the locations. It is one, and oh, he's gonna do it again. MoFaD will not manage to expand this game. Like, he's just not gonna expand this one. I think MoFaD should just give him the expansion at this point, as the Spirit Towers tear apart that Wind Rider. He didn't make any more Wind Riders though. I guess he just made like one of them, and that was it. He switched back to Berserkers and just having a bit of a firepower there. I'm not even sure if the Wind Rider was actually intentional at this point. Shadowhunter coming in as the third hero for TL, and TL going around those trees and then going into the expansion again. And don't really know if that's the best idea. Don't really know if that is the best idea, but going for some shopping, I guess. Selling off. Come on, don't tell me that he sold off the big mana potion. I think he sold it off. I don't think he used it. I didn't really see him using that at any point, but I think he sold off the big mana potion that he got from the Gargantuan Cetral camp. Jojo Head Shrinker, the Shadowhunter coming in with the Orc starter pack. Potion of Invul, perhaps Scroll of Healing, Scroll of Protection, and he's going in again. This time though, MoFaD has the support of the Death Knight. I mean, he's definitely not going to be able to take out all these towers with what he has. They're going to be taken out before they could actually do too much there. There's not too much HP on those units to be able to deal with these many towers, and well, despite of he's actually doing a pretty good job there, taking out those ghouls left, right and center. And Photobis, I think he wanted to eat up a fiend there, but gets taken out instead. Firelord has been slept, and he's gonna go after the Haunted Gold Mine again, because why not? Yeah, I mean, MoFaD should just give him the expansion. Oh no, Shadowhunter pops up a potion of healing. That's like a difficult spot there. totem being put down, 2 of them, so it appears that we're gonna have torrents coming in for TL. He got a lot of gold, he can definitely afford that. Got the expansion to afford that as well. But he needs to get them right away, if you ask me. I need some time to set up the totems. And I have about 2k gold until those buildings come up at this rate. Crystal volleyball. Good item. Time to spam it. Some good locations to know what's cooking, and this is actually the perfect time for MoFaD to spam it because he needs to know torrents are coming. Once he knows that, he should be able to come up with a counter, and oh, his tier here is only just going down. TL so far, I mean, the only thing TL has managed to do so far is disrupt MoFaD expansion. Apart from that, he just killed a lot of ghouls, and that's just it. That's pretty much it. He can't attack MoFaD's base. I mean, he's siege right now. He needs like 2 demolishers or something to be able to destroy those Peruvian towers from a distance, so that the army can deal with anything that's trying to snipe down the demol. He is breaking upkeep, then decides not to do so. Wants to get the upgrades first, it appears, and I mean, this is the situation you have right now. You want to think about it. Although you are at 50 food, you're already over 1k gold right now. I think you should just go for the torrents now. You already got expansion. You can afford to have the low upkeep. That doesn't seem to be the case coming in for TL as he goes for more and more creeping. Level 4 Farseer, 3 for Firelord, and 3 for Shadowhunter. Aside of MoFaD, we got 3. We're gonna have 4 for Dreadlord, and still gonna be 2 for the Death Knight. Ah, dang, the Fiend goes down. The Sucker is dealing a lot of damage. I don't see any third hero coming in by MoFaD, so he may stick to just 2 heroes. He is going for the Ogre Lord camp though at the corner. It has a big item, and wow, he actually killed everything else except for the Ogre Lord before he tried to engage with the Ogre Lord. Not pretty sure if that's really the way to go.
A player's forces are under attack.
Usually you'll see an oh, this is bad. MoFaD getting a Legion Doomhorn. That's just redundant. Just redundant because it's not gonna stack with your Unholy Aura. But if you want, you could keep like Death Impact and have that. But MoFaD forced to run back to the base, not having time to sell off his redundant item, because TL is attacking his main right now, and unlike his expansion, the main does have a lot of buildings that are not under the range of the towers, and these units can take out a lot of buildings right now with the DPS that they have. MoFaD cuddling up into his base there, trying to target down the headhunters, or rather berserkers. MoFaD getting trapped there. X on that Death Knight, but it pops back into reality and uses the potion of healing right in the nick of time there. But a couple of fiends are getting taken out. Kotobi should eat up one of the fiends, utilize the Devour ability. Skeleton Warriors coming in from the backline. Necromancers, they already got the first upgrade. We got the Unholy Frenzy at the disposal of MoFaD, but not really sure if he's going to actually use it. Should definitely use it on the fiends. No reason not to. One more building going down. That was not the shop. I don't really recall what. And the Death Knight goes down. Dreadlord being targeted. This looks bad. This looks very bad for MoFaD. Dreadlords get taken out. TL is hacking MoFaD with everything he got, and MoFaD getting a third hero in the form of the Lich, and that will be enough to drive TL away. Whoa. The Lich wasn't there. I mean, TL would have still continued the assault in my opinion, even if he was losing a lot of units. And TL putting down a second expansion, because why not? What's better than 1 expansion? 2 expansions, because you definitely need that much gold to support an economy of torrents. I have like what, 21 gold per second with that. Wow, it's gonna be a lot. And this is bad. TL is revealing everything he has with these Kotobis to MoFaD. He revealed that he has torrents. Now this is something that, that's completely on TL. Teal could have kept the Kodo beasts at a location where they were a bit far away from the Torrents, could have kept the army rather just away from the Torrents, but now he gave off to MoFaD that Torrents are incoming, so MoFaD has time to prepare for that. MoFaD has like no lumber right now, he needs to produce some ghouls. Crypt got taken out I believe, so can't really produce them. Gonna keep everything he has, which is a 50 food army, surprisingly. Doesn't look like a 50 foot army to me. Definitely doesn't look like a 50 foot army to me here. Like, how is that even 50 food? Sure, you got like a couple of units in production, but 50 food, that doesn't really look like 50. And we've got a lot of Torrents and we got a lot of Kodo beasts right now. Frostnova going down on the headhunters, so it appears to me that TL's gonna completely transition into Torrents and Kodo beasts now. Big, hungry, powerful units. They're gonna march on the Scourge, but will the march of the Scourge manage to push them back as the Fire Lord levels up? Fire Lord's got Soulburn and Incinerate, and he hasn't used any of them. That's something Teal needs to do. Spirit linking going down, and the Shadow Spirit Walker is transforming into normal form in order to attack. Death Knight is back on the field, but where's the Dreadlord? The Dreadlord is still coming back. The last tower gonna get taken out, but he's not really having a good position while taking it out. It's also being repaired by MoFaD, by the way. Chain Lightning, big Chain Lightning, and a Healing Wave following that up. Here they come, the March of the Scourge, but Disenchant, he's got Disenchant baby, level 4 on Jojo Headshrinker, the Shadow Hunter. I'm gonna take so much damage in the front line and deal a lot with the Pulverize. He's gonna be like, I don't need Dispel. Torrents can take you on. Torrents can take on the March of the Scourge, and MoFaD's expansion has been compromised. MoFaD's main is about to deplete. He's got like 15k. Well, 1.5k, sorry, but I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna turn out for MoFaD. Whatever whatever you see right now is the standing army that he has, and he definitely doesn't have enough to face an army that's double his size, with or without skeleton warriors. Dreadlord is back, and MoFaD's gonna need a miracle to win this game right now, because he's against 2 bases, which were 3 bases like a moment ago. And what the hell is he doing? What the hell is Teal doing right now? This is definitely a bad idea. Why did he go here and then here? He could have just gone from the top there. Oh my god, some WarCraft players, they just make so bad decisions at times. Can be so terrible. He wants level 5. And he's doing this for level 5. I think he wanted to creep this out, which was already a risk, so he chose to creep this one out instead. Try and get level 5 on his heroes, and oh, he didn't get level 5. Double boots of Quel'Thalas on that Fire Lord, by the way. Crystal Volleyball going down. Potion of Invul brings subtraction here, and there we go. I think those creeps should give the Farseer enough experience to go for level 5. Level 5 freaking Farseer. Wow. And MoFaD setting the expansion down again. I mean, he doesn't have a gold mine anymore, so I wouldn't really say anything now. Oh my goodness, I don't even... I mean, what's his plan? What's TL's plan here? Or Teal's. What's Teal's plan here right now? I think they do pronounce it as TL. When I said TL, I remembered my friend TL that I play Dawn of War with. I mean, this is over. MoFaD really has no chance of coming back in from this. 80 foot armies and 50. This is really one over one way. Don't care what you got. And they got like a level 5 Farseer on the back supporting that. Big Chain Lightning, Shadow Wolves, Feral Spirits. Disenchant, and disenchanters are also on the mark, by the way. MoFaD game. I must say, it was a good game, and Heal, despite of his lackluster attempt at the end, toppled MoFaD. Get the game for him. If you guys enjoyed it, thanks for watching and listening. If you enjoyed what you have seen, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more. Seeing you on the next episode of WarCraft. Yay. Alright. Right. Uploading these are gonna be big task for me. Casting them a lot, but uploading is also a big part. Well, cast another one and then I think I'll take a break. Or maybe not, I'll just end the stream. Yes. Anyways, without further ado, it's WarCraft Day. Greetings everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z coming back at you with another replay request. This is going to be a replay request by none other than once again MoFaD, who is spawning at the bottom left as the wait a moment, that's not MoFaD, my mistake. This is Craft. Craft is spawning at the bottom left as the yellow undead player, opening up with the hero first build order. He will be facing up against MoFaD, who is on the top right, opening up with the crypt first build order. And Crypt Lord was Crypt first versus Hero first. Let's see how this turns out to be. Undead versus Undead. It's an Undead mirror. Map is going to be Ruins of Azara. A bit of a similar look to the new map Autumn Leaves, but that is a different map. This is a different map. You can have a lot of different elements over here if you think about it. You got tower in the middle, adjacent Goblin Merchant, Mercenary camps. Creep camps that can, I wouldn't really say this is an easily creepable creep camp. This is actually a hard one. This is easy. This can be crept out easily, the expansion, and actually each player seems to have like two naturals if you look at it. Both of the expansions are kinda equidistant from the player's main base, so it kind of have to depend on which one you want to go for. This one a bit harder to creep, but easy to defend and a bit further away from your opponent's base, so he's gonna have to travel more. This one is closer to your opponent's base. I don't know actually. And I have to like put down a soldier or something and have it walk from one end to another to actually understand the dynamic there, which is a weird thing. But MoFaD is gonna go in for Crypt Lord. The Lord of Lords is upon us. And Craft gonna go in for Crypt Lord again, so that is why MoFaD had named this replay as Lord on Lord. Let's see how this turns out to be. Crypt Lord is Crypt Lord in Undead Mirror. This is of course the replay request series. Anybody and everybody is welcome to send me replays for the replay request series. To know more about how you can do so, you can join my Discord server. Link to that is on the Twitch panel and in the description below if you're watching this as a video on YouTube. If we await the heroes to come up, and Craft is immediately going in for the expansion at the expansion that you can easily creep out, that seems to be a bit closer to your opponent's base, but I don't think it is. It's a bit equidistant if you look at both of the expansions. One's just easier to creep out, one's a bit harder. What's MoFaD gonna do with the late crypt build? Going on for fiends, and fiends versus ghouls. Ghouls are gonna be easily able to surround and kill fiends if you actually look at them, but they need to be in mass. Definitely need to be in mass. There we go. First ziggurat being put down. Need to hunt the gold mine real soon as well. Raptor Vitality, yes of course, because the bug wasn't beefy enough. The Crypt Lord definitely needed a bit more beef than what it already had. MoFaD on the other side going for green camp, and okay, this is actually very good for him. Craft's already ahead of MoFaD right now, considering the fact that Craft has an expansion being set up and he is already at level 2 with his Crypt Lord. He got his hero out before MoFaD did, and Beetle on Beetle. So MoFaD knows and Craft know, both of them know that it's gonna be Crypt Lord versus Crypt Lord, as MoFaD goes in for the same expansion cap on his side of the map. But it doesn't seem to me that he is expanding. He is checking actually. He's not expanding at all. He is checking. Get this creep camp down, and needs to get it down right away to get himself to level 2. There we go. A level 2.5 Crypt Lord coming in, but until it's 3 it doesn't really matter. Here he comes. The creeping is not completely over. Big impale going down, and another impale is going to follow up with Craft right now. Craft trying to get a good position. Big impale on those fiends. Skeleton warriors and beetles hitting hard on that fiend, being backed out. MoFaD may have to TP away if you want to save units. No, he's gonna lose some fiends. He's gonna lose the second one. This looks terrible for MoFaD. He is in a dire situation right now. There are so many yellow units on the field, and he just needs one unit there. He just needs one unit there to be able to get us around. And MoFaD need another one. Need another one. MoFaD's Crypt Lord is surrounded. He sold off the TP in the early get-go. The Crypt Lord is gonna get taken out. Level 3 Crypt Lord. Oh my goodness, I don't believe it. It actually managed to make itself away by killing the ghoul and then escape. Wow. Wow. That is something now. As MoFaD pulls in some ghouls for some assistance, and wow, that the center sorceress actually went to sleep while the whole battle was going on. That is something weird. That is definitely something weird with the game. I don't think any of the units should fall asleep when the battle is going on. Like it did nothing disengaged. Everything was still there and they were still fighting. The creep should not behave that way. As MoFaD is pushing behind Craft after what seemed to be Craft's game. There were so many yellow units there, and it seemed for the moment that MoFaD had already lost it. But it seems to me that he is coming back into the game, and we're gonna put down some acolytes in the expansion. Oh, he missed one acolyte here. I think he just accidentally put it down there without it coming back onto the gold mine after it put down a building. And oh, impale! Crypt Lord almost got surrounded. You need the move command. You need the move command a bit more than what you already have to be able to get us around. And I must say the Raptor Vitality coming in handy to that Crypt Lord there. And we got Dark Ranger coming in by MoFaD. Interesting selection, and I think it's a good selection considering the fact that Craft is going in for mass low HP units, the ghouls. They're gonna get easily taken out one by one, and each of them are gonna respawn as skeleton freaking warriors, baby, the dark minions that are gonna help out MoFaD with the assault. And I wanted to know the stat difference between a dark minion level 1 and a skeleton warrior. I don't think there should be a difference, but I just wanted to know. As Craft is trying to save his expansion while MoFaD trying to disrupt it. You have an extra acolyte there probably for repairing, although that Nerubian tower taking so much damage. This is a big benefit of your beetles, by the way. The beetles can eat a lot of damage, and they can just respawn. You can just respawn them using your spell, and they don't time out. You just have a lot of advantage with beetles. They're really one of the best summons you can get in the game. They also have a good collision size, so you can block with them as well. They have faster speed. It's just good. They're good. Big impale going down, and this is really the bigger problem with Crypt Lords. Crypt Lords have very less mana. Because of less mana, you see less number of impales. The more mana they have, the more impales they can cast, and definitely more impales there. And as the beetles die, you only have to replace the beetles with new ones, so you're gonna have to use that spell as well from time to time. A lot of ghouls dying left, right and center, but it's hard to see who's actually getting ahead. But I think MoFaD getting ahead. Wow, I don't really believe this. MoFaD actually coming back into this fight with his dark minions and those beetles there. Summoned units is all that he's been using here, and he managed to compromise the expansion. Wow. Fiend being saved at the last moment there. Craft is in trouble. Craft gonna lose the expansion. He only just clicked to attack. And MoFaD's already going tier 3 by now, I think. Not yet, but MoFaD is ahead now. Craft playing a pretty good game till one point there. Almost getting the kill on MoFaD's hero there, but as soon as that hero escaped, MoFaD just turned the tides and made this into his game. Craft still got an opportunity, I must say. He can still cuddle up into his base in those choke points and try to get a couple of kills on those ghouls, but there's so much damage right now. There's so much damage. And we got an option statue coming in from the back line, healing those units in a AoE one. So that's gonna be something that MoFaD's gonna have to deal with as well. This looks terrible for MoFaD. I mean for Craft. And he leaves the game. Okay, that was an interesting game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and listening. If you enjoyed what you have seen, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more. See you on the next episode of WarCraft Day. Well, I don't think anybody's on the stream. Is there? Nobody's on the stream today. Everybody busy. Got less replays to cast now. I mean, there's a whole bag of them. More MoFaD Day, not surprised. Oh hey there Jockey, you just got onto the stream, it appears. Also almost forgot. Reforged. Anyways, if you're still gonna be around, I'll be back to cast a couple of more games after this. I'm gonna take my break though. 10 minutes so. Have 2 replays to cast. Anyways, you enjoy the music and I'll Here. Okay, I have as promised. Shown too much excitement while I cast. Hey, Jock. I don't want too many people. So long. You're here. You too. Okay. Not sure if you heard me. Are you there, Jackie? Oh, so you're playing something else. Oh, you didn't hear me? Ed, we could play some 2v2s if you're down. Okay, if you say so. I see. Okay, that makes sense. Well, since you're here, let's cast one of your games and then you can end this there. Or I could like start over with a different one after that. A different game that I had in mind. Well, let's get on with the replay. It's Jockey Day. Well, greetings everybody, this is Stormy with a capital Z coming back at you with another replay request, and this time around it is going to be a replay request by none other than Jockey, who is spawning as the blue orc bottom right on Kevin Stand LV. This is of course part of the replay request series where anybody and everybody is welcome to send me replays. To know more about how you can do so, you can join the Discord server, link to that is in the description below. Jockey is going to be facing up against a player known as MJ Park. For a moment I thought this was the one versus Tokem. Okay, I think it is Tokem. Tokem's name on W3 booster is MJ Park. So Tokem spawning on the top left as the green, yeah, we could call this green, light green night elf. Orc versus Night Elf, as Jockey is opening up with the build order, which gonna have you get some headhunters coming in very soon. Gonna get himself a Blade Master. Okay, Blade Master headhunters. I don't think I've seen that commonly used, but we may see that coming in this game, unless and until Jockey plans to just go for solo Blade Master, doing Blade Master stuffs, and go tier 2, then get tier 2 stuff, tier 2 Walmer stuff, that is. Jockey says, I thought this was MoFaD Day. Oh, come on, you're telling me you didn't come to watch yourself? As the Altar of Elders is being put down, and this is likely going to be a delayed hero on the side of the Night Elf player as well, which is weird. I don't know what's the plan for Tokum here. Tokum's going tier 2. Okay. Stormy knows me well. Dang it. You got Demon Hunter coming in, so classic hero choices at least, but we're likely not gonna have a classic game from what I understand by looking at the buildings and stuff. We got a second burrow being put down by Jockey. Why do you want to have a second burrow? I don't know, because you already got like about 4 food space that you can utilize with nothing. You can't even make anything but peons with that 4 food space, so why do you need that burrow? You definitely want to prioritize on getting the Great Hall upgraded first, and then you definitely want to put down the burrow in such a scenario if you're trying to upgrade, because your tech is definitely delayed. Your opponent is 50% ahead of you in this case, but of course your opponent is also going in for a weird build order, which I don't think I've seen before. Blade Master going in, gonna be like, what? What the hell's going on? I know see no Ancient of War. Maybe he's creeping here. Maybe here? No? Not even here. Where is he? Where? I can't make the orc accent right now. And Tokum going in for, he's going in for the Immolation spell, which is like a super mana drainer. I don't really think that's the most effective use of it. No AW of course, and yeah, I mean he already drained out like more than 50% mana out of his tank, and got a Mantle of Intelligence in return. So there you go, some extra mana boost, but we're gonna have them engage here. And I mean this is a big disadvantage right now. He's got Immolation, but that thing's gonna wear off. That thing's just gonna wear off with the mana as it goes down. Your mana burn is just superior in that regards. Hunter's Hall being dropped down, but what the hell is MJ Park even up to? I mean, what the hell is Token here? Jockey goes in, detects the Hunter's Hall, and Jockey's still gotta be like, where the hell is the Ancient of War? Where is it? Where's the trigger? Where is it? Where is it? As the Tree of Life has completely spread into a Tree of Ages. Gonna whack that Blade Master while it wind walks behind the gold line. Probably gonna go after the wisps a bit perhaps. I'm gonna cut down that lumber count, and wow, you can actually 3-shot a wisp with a Blade Master level 1. That's got Windwalk, of course, so extra damage coming in from the Windwalk. Barracks being put down by Jockey as well. Now, why are you making a barracks? Here, 2 coming in. I thought you were gonna go for bestiary units immediately, but that's not the case, as Jockey picks up a couple of Staff of Teleportation stuff. Boots of Speed. Gonna heal up his Blade Master while he stands near that bridge, and now he's gonna get himself Headhunters. I mean, yeah, I don't really understand the build of Jockey either. This is a meme game, don't take it seriously, but definitely question the players. Demon Hunter taking a lot of hits, and this is because that those nasty kobolds have bash. The bash is really effective. And Demon Hunter gonna back out. Should have put down the Mantle of Intelligence, then healed instead of healing directly. That would have saved him some mana on the Moonwells there. Blade Master going back on the assault over the Wisps there, and the Demon Hunter gonna be backed out by MJ Park, and Park currently putting down 2 Ancient of Lores, and yeah, his plan is basically going no AW. And oh, the Priestess, just attack it, 1 whack, and the Priestess goes down. Courtesy of those creeps, not the Blade Master. The Lord Moonray suffered a very grievous fate there, and I think Tokum has kind of the misconception over here that the Blade Master is invulnerable with with the immolation technique there, and he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna with the demon hunter, sorry, not blade master, and I'm just gonna like get my demon hunter into any kind of creep camp and just have it just attack there. And yeah, he's cheaping into his own base, so jockey can just easily run around, and there we go. Okay, that's one way of avoiding stuff, using the dryad to slow down the blade master. And what the hell's going on? Wow, there we go. Jockey finally managing to get that demon hunter before he walks away with the blade master there. And I like how you put disclaimer on my game. Well, you gotta put it down there at one point, otherwise one would rather, I mean, a WarCraft pro players would rather be like, why are you doing this? Why? Noob! And things like that. So I'm gonna creep this camp out with some dryads and stuff. And he ain't going for tier 3 yet. I guess he's just gonna go for a mass dryad army, while jockey is going for mass headhunters. Headhunters definitely gonna tear apart the dryads, and you have them in number. Shadowhunter coming in for support. Tier 3 kicking in. Actually, tier 3 already done for jockey. What's he gonna go for though?
A player's forces
That's a bigger
under
question.
attack.
Tier 3, you're gonna get your orb. You're gonna be able to make torrents. You're gonna get the final upgrade for your spellcaster. So you got a lot of options. Interested to see what you're gonna go for though. As the Cobalt camp now being crept out by MJ Park or Token, getting his demon hunter back from the level 1 demon hunter. He definitely still believes that it's invulnerable, as the priestess is now level 2. And oh, here comes the blade master doing blade master things, getting in, killing weak dryads, and now going after another. But I don't think it's gonna be enough damage to deal to actually kill the dryad, so I'm gonna have to back out lightly over there. All right, back out lightly. And he found where the wisps are planted all together. Perhaps spreading the wisps around at different locations would be a better option for Totem, but not what he's doing. He's not right now from what I see. He's gonna keep them together, getting some bears now. And no Tree of Eternity though. If you're gonna get some Druid of the Claws there, definitely need the bear upgrade there. Upgrade, so you need tier 3 there. The Berserk upgrade is ready, so yeah, I mean, out of all the things that I mentioned, jockey's gonna go for Berserk for the time being, and then gonna call in the Torn Totem. Blade Master about to get into the fight. Makes his entry using a Staff of Teleportation. Tokens goes in for some more creeping on the expansion camp. Definitely want to move out of your base from now. But tier 3 yet. Rid of the Claws are just not gonna be at their. That's not gonna be full all without the tier 3. Definitely need tier 3 for the Druid of the Claws. Bear form is just so good. Blade Master about to hit level 3. Not gonna have enough inventory to put that rings of protection +4 up, unless until he can utilize an item right away. I think he can. He should use the healing sound. There we go. Put that. Pick it up. Pick it up. There we go. Wear that ring. Wear it with honor. And Token's gonna pick himself a shredder because yeah, he definitely doesn't have enough lumber there. A scout headhunter making his way towards the base of Token and going after a poor little wisp, while Token pretty much does nothing about it, lets it die. He's returning back to the base but also letting wisps die while he does so, and he's like, yeah, I don't need wisps anymore, I can just get a shredder and I'm fine with it. Could be his plan. Could be.
Of overstrength.
A player's
No.
forces are under
Not
attack.
gauntlet. The belt of giant, rather. Super of agility. Intelligence.
Attempting to go for a creep jack attempt here. And here comes the army. Churns are on the field. Greater mana potion, should pick that up. I think should give it away to the Shadow Hunters so that you have more heals. Take out the Ancient Protector. Oh, he stopped targeting it. Already down. Should just take it out right now. Targeting something more interesting. The Demon Hunter, which heals up. There we go. Shredder trying to fight. Jockey backing out. Didn't think I'd see him have to back out. He's putting out an expansion. A bear upgrade ready. No, wait a second, that's just the second attack upgrade. Tier 3 only just coming in. Got a lot of gold, and there we go. You're not talking about that BM loss there. Yep, we're totally not talking about it. That never happened, you know. The BM just kind of windwalked back to the altar to rest, and now he's gonna come out in a moment. A second Shredder. Of course, because he lost the first one. Exactly, you know it, my guy. As Jockey's expansion only just comes up, but Token coming in to attack his expansion. This looks bad for Jockey. Yeah, we know firepower to deal with these many riots though. Ah, he does. Just gotta be careful. Need good positioning and get the block. Nope. Priestess will escape. The priestesses True Shot is giving Tokum a lot of advantage with the Dryades there. Having +4 on the attack. Druid of the Claws coming in from the back. And now Tokum breaking up, keep out an expansion. Have a melee at that choke point. Damn. Dryads are pretty good. So much damage to the Torrents. They are pretty good there. Priestess goes down. Got transformed. That Brutal Claw doesn't have the final upgrade yet. Shadow Hunter X's was trying to take it out and gotta back out right away. Back out. Save your ass. Oh, no. Yeah, that's bad micro there. You had the Shadow Hunter saved, but you had to bring it back just to have it die. Well, you already have The entirety of the Nidal army killed. The demon hunter somehow survives.
A player's forces are under attack.
More bears coming in. An expansion being dropped. About barracks? What the hell? We need. Okay, so Jockey has headhunters in mind. He's just gonna go for a lot of headhunters. Because why not? Blade Master with headhunters on the back. Because DPS wasn't good enough. You need as much as DPS as you can get. Level 5 freaking Blade Master. Wow. There's more stuff coming. More Torrents though. Jockey, despite of making that second barracks, not really utilizing that to get a mass number of berserkers for some reason.
A player's forces are under attack.
Falling short. Good line for Tokum there. Melee engaging in, berserk ability going down. I mean, there's just gonna be so much DPS right now. How is he gonna deal with it? What's better than 1 AP? 2 of them. And maybe make mass demolishers to deal with them. Support hero coming in from the back. Once it's in, it's gonna be an uphill fight for MJ Park. I'll poke him. Jockey is leaving, what the hell? He's going back in with probably the worst position possible for the berserkers, now changing it. Sending the berserkers ahead while the Torrents remain behind. Really, that's the best idea. One poor Torrent getting targeted down. Need a healing wave? Need a healing wave right away. You got a healing wave? Come on, use it on the Torrent. That didn't do a lot, but it's gonna have to work for the time being. Priest is being targeted at the back. Got revives coming in. So he just wanted the Torrent to die actually, so that he doesn't have to heal it, and he's just gonna have to revive a full HP Torrent there. Brilliant. And what the hell? When did this come? When did he manage to make a? Oh my god! When did he manage to make a Chimera Roost? Really? When did that happen? And Jockey TP's away, leaving 3 Torrents behind. 3 poor Torrents gonna have to walk to the base. So Jockey plans to go for Bestiaries. Yes, because Bat Riders. Jockey can go for mass headhunters at this point, but Bat Riders is just gonna be better against Chimeras. I mean, how do you deal with Chimeras? AoE damage and all. Again, trying to put down the players simultaneously, or say high upkeep, back to low upkeep, then we YOLO.
Batriders are gonna blow up anyway. Games are at least good for me when it comes to preserving my energy. I don't have to cover every single move like an esports game because there's a lot of stagnant time. That's one good thing about it. Yesterday I kinda did exhaust myself, I must say. I casted a lot of games there, and then we had like a lot of calls as well. So by the end of it, my throat was pretty sore. Damn. Predator just got annihilated. Coming in, but really fucking trying to disrupt with a single blade master, not gonna work out. Level 5 blade master or whatever, not gonna work out against chimeras there. A lot of anti-air. I think it's just kind of a weird thing that chimeras can't attack aerial units. I don't really see that as a balance. Oh. Like, I don't really see that supposed to be done when it comes to like a balancing, or I don't really know. It just kind of feels weird that they can't attack aerial unit. Here comes the Batriders! And there go down the chimeras. Now Jockey has control. He's gonna be able to charge through the entire army. And level 6 Blade Master. Are we gonna see Blade Storm though? We're gonna see Blade Storm. Nope, we're not. We ain't gonna see Blade Storm. He's not in this fight. There we go. Tokum leaves the game. He goes to John. And that is that. If you guys enjoyed it, thanks for watching and listening. If you have enjoyed what you have seen, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more, and I shall see you on the next episode of WarCraft Day. Oh, that just gave me an idea. I don't want to execute since a long time. Never did it. Try to do it now. And not really sure if it's actually gonna work on games. Right on AI. That, or we just do it on World Editor, try and figure out. Predator is targeting WarCraft. Targeting. Yeah, there we go. Test jobs. Oh my god, terrible looking reforged peons. Ah, marvelous. Okay, peons. Take this guy. The shredders. Shredders. To find them on neutral passive. Take control of them. Oh god, the new icons are just terrible. Stormy and the Editor, Part 1. New icons are terrible, man. I can't even recognize what the hell is this. And yeah, you can actually stretch this for some reason. How do I zoom in into this? Oh, there we go. That looks terrible. I don't see the shredder here. There we go, the shredder. So yeah, here's what I want to. Take these into team 1. I want to actually see how effective they are in an actual fight. You can actually use them in a fight. Like, let's say we're gonna face. There we go. Can we fight them? I want to see that. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to put WarCraft down and then launch it again. So idea is basically to get shredders for trees, just like you get them for ghouls, just like you get ghouls for trees. Then use them as a military unit later on, because they actually have decent damage on paper. And we're missing out on a big thing about the shredders, that the shredders can be repaired. You have like a couple of peons, peasants behind them that are repairing them at the same time, and they're, you know, attacking. I think that can be something. That's something that can be. Could also get a Zeppelin from the same place you put shredder and some Zeppelin micro with that. What? What is this? What was that? Oh, seriously, what was that? Being taken over by foreign language. No. I know I won. Okay, so here's the idea. I'm gonna keep Gaslo behind now, and the shredder in.
and these things are basically gonna try and repair them. And we're gonna see how good they work. I mean, it's a constant drain of resources, but can it work? And is the idea of mass shredders even good? I mean, so far they're working with no micro. The idea is like peasants and shredders, and then that could actually you know, expand into a tower rush as well. Since you have shredders, you're just gonna repair them and you're gonna put down lumber mills and stuff. I mean, at least if not in a 1v1, this is definitely a feasible idea for team games, where one player goes for shredders and peasants and keeps on supplying a lot of lumber to their allies. So what's the initial goal we have? Oh, I'm sorry about that. My screen was blocked by the world editor. I'm sorry about that. So yeah, basically we won the fight without losing a single unit. Oh, how about we increase the number of units? Let's see how many we can actually take. I'm gonna put down the map editor. Where is it? There we go.
Idea is to buy shredders off of the map. Every map, for the maps that do have shredders, will have about 2 of them at least. I don't think, well, Twisted Meadows has 4. Thinking about what you could do with mechanical units. The best part of mechanical units is also that they're not going to be taking the physical or the biological damage of the spells. So that's one big thing actually. The shredders cannot be storm bolted, they cannot be thunderclapped, they cannot be banished. Yeah, they cannot be banished either. That's the thing. So this is gonna be sort of an uphill fight, but we're gonna take it. We have to get these things together. Actually, I need them to fight at the same time. I mean, if you look at it, there's a lot that they're having to like attack a single shredder a lot to be able to take it out. About 5 or 6 footmen are needed. They do have a lot of collision size, and one goes down. And that did not work. Look at it. The repair rate actually exceeds like a lot of units there. You need about 6 or more units to attack it to be able to actually get any damage on. If you have like peons repairing from the back. Shredders, of course, you have the situation where you can't be healed, so don't go for a healing hero that is. Or no, I guess a summoner.
Not the Archmage. We don't know Brilliance Aura in this. Actually, Blizzard does just damage to mechanical units. About to say maybe you can do Blizzard, but they don't take damage. But no, Blizzard does damage for mechanical units. Well, can be explored. I'm gonna try it out a bit next time we play. Anyways, I guess that's gonna be all for today's stream. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next episode.